What are you doing over there?
I'm working on my right rocker, but it seems I got...
This resembles a Harley, is it?
It is a Harley.
Oh, okay.
Seems I got some Loctite all over.
We had one in video last month that looked similar to this bike, but this one looks cleaner.
That's because we kept going on it.
Oh. So that would happen when you work on them.
That's what happens.
Look at them nice non-rusty cylinders on there now. See back on the rockers?
Back on the rockers.
Get the right bolts in the fender?
I got them halfway there.
They're half in?
Well, I had to
No,
take...
they're not in, they're out.
Yeah, I had to take them off in order to get the front fender with the lock in it.
Yeah, getting a stud in there is kind of hard, isn't it?
Yeah, so...
What are you using for grease?
I got some grease guns right down there. That
Did you put any grease on them yet?
Not yet.
Then take them apart and lube the damn things up. You don't put stuff together dry and then lube it after the fact. You grease it up now and then you lube it again.
Oh, okay.
That way it's greased. Hey, you figure out how to use those locks.
Yeah.
And you even put it in correctly too.
Yeah.
Jeez, imagine that. So you had an original fender that actually lined up where it was supposed to go.
Yeah.
Unlike the aftermarket where it's sitting way over here.
Well, I had a good mentor. That would be...
Be Scooby?
No, that's Tatro. Scooby doesn't talk to me anymore. I don't know why.
There's Scooby over there. Hey Scooby, what are you doing on there? So you got some nice new paint on the rusty cylinders. I like your air cleaner. How's it work?
It's pretty good. Hadn't let anything in yet.
Haven't let nothing in there yet, huh? Did you put the heavy springs in the seat post yet?
Oh, you know I did.
Okay. You test it yet?
You know I did.
Did it work?
Goes down about that far. I got about that far before I hit the tube.
All right. So now you got suspension that works on your bike.
Yeah.
So where are you going to see this bike at next, you said? Texas, you said?
Yeah, it's going to be with the Combat Veterans Motorcycle Association conference in El Paso, Texas.
What year?
This year.
Yeah, but they don't know what this year is.
Oh, you mean the bike?
2018 is when the run's going to be.
Yeah, 2018.
Yeah. See. They don't know that that's only a month or so from now, or a month and a half.
Yeah.
The video will be seen years later and they want to know what year it is. The bike is a 42 WLA.
Type 5.
That's what you claim.
Well, that's what...
There's some people that differ about that on YouTube.
Yeah, well, what do they know?
I don't know. You didn't fix your horn mount yet.
Not yet.
Slowly working up the top.
Yeah.
Now this front fork was supposed to be in good condition, but somebody found out differently when they took the rockers off.
Oh, yeah. That might have been.
It turns out that the rocker studs were rusted to the bushing, so they didn't move. And the nuts were missing on one of them and the other one was loose. So the rocker, the pivot point was the actual inside the fork in here. So it wore the fork out, so it had some oversized, or had some bushings made in here, so you can see the sleeves up in there maybe. There's sleeves down in there now to adapt it back to standard. So, and then his rockers were all chewed up, so I had a nice set of good cherry used rockers I had laying around. So it now has a set of good rockers in it. Then we painted the fender.
Inside and
Blasted
out.
the fender.
Yep.
I blasted the rust off the fender, then we painted it. You got your light back up on there. Had to make a bolt for that.
Yeah, it worked out good.
Yeah, get a wire hole in it.
Gotta glue the wire end up so that
There's supposed to be a little clamp that goes underneath that stud up under that holds it. How come you don't have it in there?
uh-oh.
It's supposed to be a clamp up in there that holds the wire up.
Uh-oh. What do I do with that?
I don't know. Did you have one? Civilian bikes had a tube, but the military I don't think had a tube. Then you just run the wires
Must
up
have
in
had
there.
just one there.
Yeah, I forget exactly how they did it. It's been a couple of years since I've did my bike. Probably like 35 years ago, so my memory might be foggy. You got some genuine red grease on there.
Genuine.
Did you lubricate the washer that goes in there? Where is the washer that goes in there?
You mean on the other side?
The one that goes right on this side.
Well, I thought it went on the other side.
No, there's a big fat washer that's heat treated. That's a wearing surface, so it doesn't eat up the darn inside of your fork. That's why when I pre-assembled these, I put all the parts where they were supposed to go.
Yeah, I thought I had them.
See these two washers right here?
All right here.
Are those the heat treated ones or are those the crappy ones?
No idea. It's the one that fits.
I don't know. Is it the two that match these two that we did?
Yep.
Did you got one more of those that looks identical to it? That's not identical.
That's not it, is it?
That's a different one. That one goes on your brake strap. And it shouldn't be mixed in. I already had it all out. They all were out, laying out. That's why I did it for you. So you wouldn't get it mixed up.
Uh-oh.
So where's the other one at? You gotta find it. Those are special washers. So you got a wearing surface on this flange here, and then you have the washer, wearing surface, and the pivot. Those are your three wearing surfaces that encapsulate the rocker. That way the fork doesn't get all chewed up like it did before because it didn't have the right stuff.
So well, I've got one over here.
Okay.
We got two over there.
Do you notice how that lock does not work correctly when it's washers there?
Yeah.
That would have been your first clue there's something wrong.
Well, it was. What
was that?
It was on my mind to question.
That was on your mind?
Yeah, it was on my mind. But when you're almost as old as the bike, sometimes the mind doesn't work that great.
Well, that and probably I'm working on something else and you're supposed to work on your bike.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's probably it too.
See, we haven't been adding any hours onto it even though I'm back here frequently. This is your project, not mine.
I know.
Dave bailed on you.
Yeah.
You got some grease. Look at it. You even know where to put it on the other wearing surface. You're pretty damn good with that.
Yeah, I got a great mentor.
Now, when you tighten that down, the rocker should be nice and snug on all surfaces. That's what keeps them from flopping back and forth. Because if the rocker goes back and forth like this, the bike handles weird. Because this leg here is not straightening. This is the leg here that supports all the weight.
I've seen this bike do weird things already, so I'm not sure I'm going to be a very good judge of what's supposed to be.
Well, now when you go down the road at 35 plus mile an hour, it might handle better. Yeah, lights on. Did you adjust the valves yet, or just put the covers down and painted them?
Just put the covers down so that...
I can tell where this cover was because it's not painted.
So no junk would get in it.
Yeah. And they reparkerized all the parts. How come you didn't do the oil lines yet? You could have parkerized them.
Well, I think what we decided was just to leave them the way they were.
Yeah, but the ones you had on there were junk and we were putting new ones on it.
Well, we are?
Yeah, we put new ones on there to you anyway. Remember you had bad ones?
Well, we had a leak on one, but we don't know why.
Well, that's why you changed it out to the one that was laying over here, the Dave's lines. So did any of the lines get changed yet, or you still got your original ones that leak on here?
They're still the original.
Well, that means this has no flare fitting in this one. Well, you probably should take them off and clean them and dress them up and then pick the best one out for each line and put that on the bike.
Okay.
That way you have a set of good lines on the bike instead of a questionable leaky line. Anyway, this was a tune-up project that's turned into a restoration. A little bit more than a cosmetic restoration, too.
Yeah.
All right, where you at? Fender's got to go back a little bit for you.
Yeah, I'm going to get this in here.
Is that the right one, or you got the wrong one? There's the front and the back.
That's the right one there. Okay. This is this
There's
one.
a 3 titty and a 2 titty. I forget which one's which, but I think the 3 goes in the back. You gotta put the nut in there. You didn't have nuts on there before.
Didn't.
Flip the lock over. There you go. No, you had something on there that looked like a nut that was a spacer.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It didn't have any threads in it because it was loose. But the shaft didn't move because it was rusted into the rocker. It just moved in the fork and ate the fork all up. Why'd you tighten the nut up?
I'm working on it.
Yeah, I heard that. You know, we're on the clock right now. I'm charging you.
Uh-oh.
Up.
Oh, saved by the bell.
Saved by the phone ringing. Again. It's the third interruption since we started filming today. Hello. Can I help you with? This is called a computer-generated message. They're trying to hustle me for something. Do you want to talk to them?
No, thank you.
You don't want to talk to the computer?
No.
Because whatever you say, it waits for about 3 seconds and starts talking.
It does.
So that's called a computer. I have an answer for that. It's called 2 clicks of the off button. It works great. That cost me 2 minutes of time that I lost money because I wasn't working on your bike for 2 minutes. See, can I send them a bill? Now don't tighten it up until you get the other rocker put in there. You got it in there already?
Yeah.
Damn, you're quick.
Just
Okay, just tighten one at a time, just a little bit, and then go the other one.
How do I know how much to tighten them?
When they quit moving,
Oh, that's good.
tighten them some more.
Okay. So, like Dave says, good and tight?
There you got it. It's a 7/16 nut. And you should be using a box on there, not open end, so you can torque the piss out of it.
Okay.
It'd be nice if you're using good tools, not them crappy ass,
Craftsman?
whatever that was over there. That wasn't a Craftsman, that was some other piece of crap. See, look at that. Look at the muscles going.
Yeah, they're old.
That means it's got some good torque on it. Look at that. Does it look tight?
Good and tight.
Now if I go over there, will it move more?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know why?
Because you didn't tighten it good and tight? You only tighten it tight?
No, because I'm old and you're younger.
The bike's young too.
Oh my goodness.
See, now you don't have to go to a gym tonight.
Yeah. What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't there supposed to be a spacer on these things? Yeah. Where's your spacer at?
Spacer?
Yeah.
Where?
Should be one in your book.
Well, this goes,
No spacer? Only on Big Twin?
really. Went through that one.
No spacer?
No spacer.
There's another nut though. There's a T and an R. What's up with that?
Yeah, that's the outside.
What's
That's
the T?
This one goes there now, and then
No. V is the nut you put on it.
no, that's the first one. That's in here.
That's one that's underneath.
Yeah. And then I've got
What's that, a nut?
yeah.
And then you got another nut?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you got the scabbard. That's right.
Yeah, the scabbard and the ammo box.
I forget about it.
You were just testing me.
Military crap.
You were just testing me.
Military crap. Yeah, but they showed a lock on the inside. I always put them on the outside. Because there's a lock tab on it. If it was on the inside, you couldn't work the lock tab. Is that metric nut again that doesn't work?
I don't know.
That one is the correct nut. See how it went on there?
Yeah,
That's how you know if you got the right one or the wrong one.
that's why I was putting that on.
Now, before you get too carried away, you should get this other one in because
We don't want to get too far away.
you're making that over there where you can't move it, and that's going to make this side harder. Because right now we're off by a ½ inch. So I would take that lock tab out over there so you got some flexibility.
Well, the problem that I had with this was getting it back in, so I took these 2 bolts out from up here
Yeah.
in order to and
Wow.
loosen these up.
Yeah, more flexibility, yeah. So now what'd you do? You didn't do it on the back.
Now I need to do that side.
Yeah, but right now you got it held in over here. So I would take this lock tab out,
Uh-huh.
so that'll give you a little bit of flexibility over there.
Okay.
You can leave the nut hanging on there so it doesn't flop off, but I don't think it's going to come off anyway. There, see how much less flexibility we have now? Still off by a little bit, but you know, if you go all the way to full lock,
You made a mess here.
and then you go up here in your front fender and pull on it a little bit, you might be able to get a little bit of movement out back here. Are these loose? That one's tight. Okay, where's your big screwdriver? I have to give it a little give. There used to be a big Phillips screwdriver with a wood handle. Got a lot of screwdriver wood handles here, but not the one we need. Is there a big Phillips screwdriver floating around here somewhere? Scooby. We'll use this one.
Look out, Scooby.
This is a fancy screwdriver. I don't know how strong this thing is. Look at that brace. See how it bends? Look at that. See how that twists on it?
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, the problem is you don't have anywhere near that much torque when you're trying to put it together. So why is this one not going backwards on us? That's going to be fun. These braces are under a little bit of a load. Now we're half a hole off. And I can push it. Yeah, I can pull it back in my hand to get most of the other hole. Alright, we need to do a little flexing there. Come on, Scooby. You tired over there? I'm thinking that's not strong enough. Just failed the Tatro stress test. I'm thinking this is hollow.
It is. Is that the... Yeah, that's the one that you slide it up and down?
What, this?
No, no. See that right there where your hand, left hand is?
Oh,
Yeah.
but it doesn't work very good anymore. Somebody bent it.
Well, you need a big screwdriver.
Well, you didn't have one. That was the problem. That's
Try
Phillips.
this one.
The Phillips one's missing.
Try this one.
Well, what kind of stupid screwdriver is it? It's got two blades on it.
Yeah, it's for mostly electrical.
Oh, well.
Small screw stuff.
Oh, so bending the fenders is not the appropriate use for that?
Yeah.
Well, too bad.
It still works.
No, there's the Phillips I was looking for. Oh yeah, there. That's a lot better tool. Okay. After all that bending, it still doesn't fit.
It will. It will.
Well,
Yeah.
pushing this right off the rack. You know, so. I got half off the rack now. There you go.
All right. Thank you.
I stress tested it a little bit for you there. Of course, the bike slid halfway off the thing there right now, so you probably should shove it forward. I mean, you got to grab it like this and give it a little bit of a give there. You got 4 straps holding it down, might not be enough. See, now the hole actually almost lines up, see? Close enough it might go in anyway. Did you get the appropriate grease?
I got the grease that my mentor at one time told me to use.
You mean the one that was laying back here on the bench? That'd be the one.
Oh. Is that it?
That's Champion's Choice down there. Look at that.
It's the Champion's Choice.
Look at that. I wonder how old that is. That
Brand-
I think we got that with that El Camino.
Oh, really?
Yeah, or I got it with all that aircraft stuff that I got from that gal that her dad used to be a mechanic back about in the 60s and 70s. I got all her old tools.
Oh, you mean the old guy?
Maybe that's where that special screwdriver I just bent came from. I'm sure it'll still work though, whatever it was. Scooby leave? Scooby left. Nope, he didn't leave yet. He's right there. Look at the eyes. Glow in the dark. That tongue is still hanging out.
He's just checking.
Did you get that rat over there, Scooby? Look at that mess he made on the floor. That's in a previous video though. Yeah. He's over here protecting his new frame. That rat almost got that rat was trying to take that frame. He protected it.
The biker rat?
The biker rat. See, he's gonna find that rat one of these days. It looked like the rat, but it didn't have any blood after he gutted it. Look at that dog. Yeah. There's another piece. Get that rat. Is there a rat in there? Yeah, get that rat. Yeah, there's another piece. Yeah, that stuff's still fighting. It's still putting up a fight. Yeah, look at that. What's all this? What's all that? What's all that down there? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Scooby likes chewing up plastic. Oh, there's tape there. Come on, get it. He doesn't eat it though. That's a good thing. He's a smart killer. That's a good piece there. That tape is tough. As tough as those teeth are though. Oh, look at that. Make a short work of that job. Get the washers on there?
Got the
I only see one there.
washers on
You
there.
got lube on it? There you go. Look at that. You gonna line up this time or is it still bent off?
Let's see.
Big nut, not small nut. Yep, that goes in there. See, it's all that plastic and doesn't get my hose. You need some more room?
Yeah, thank you.
Once I pull it out, the fender goes forward, which doesn't help us any. Got the nut started?
Yeah, I had it started, but
Somebody moved the lock to the wrong side.
are you getting in there or what?
There you go.
What did I do with the other one?
The other nut? Nut's right there. That's the lock.
Roll that puppy around. Make sure that the mating side is on the inside.
Yeah, the curved side goes out. That's a top motor mount nut also. Same nut.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, I got the top motor mount bolt nut and I use the same nut for both things. So whenever I need more of those fancy little thin nuts like that, I just rob my motor mount bolt kits I sell. Then I got 4 bolts that are just bare with no nut now. I think Scooby got tired. Yeah, Scooby got tired over there.
Uh-oh.
No, just get the nut in there. You got the nut in there finally? Okay. Okay, turn the handlebar full lock the other way and then move the fender around until it pops in there. Pull out and down and back. a little bit off. There.
So those young muscles, that's what we like to see.
It's also called the jerking action. I got grease on the camera now.
Uh-oh. That must have been me. No extra charge.
No extra charge for grease. We'll just wipe the camera down here. Got grease on my fingers.
Good and tight, right?
You get the other nut tight too? No.
Yeah.
Got to bring them down equally.
Okay.
What's wrong, Scooby? You getting tired again? You all tired? Is Scooby all tired? What are you doing? Scooby's tired. Scooby's tired. Yeah, Scooby's... Oh, Scooby's attacking me. Oh, I don't need a kiss. Yeah, Scooby's attacking me. Oh, I know how I got holes in my new shirts. His claws do that. That's what it was. You're the one that did that. I was wondering how my new shirts got holes in them already. Yeah. He's got them claws. Look at them claws under there. Look at them big claws. That's what did it. He likes to jump up on top of me. Good boy.
Good and tight.
Good and tight? They're all good and tight now?
Yeah, buddy.
It's better than good and loose like it was before.
Much better than good and loose.
Yeah.
What size is this?
Big. I think you're using one of these rusty ones, weren't you? No, you got the two out you had.
It's 9/16, isn't it?
There's the wheel. You didn't take this apart and clean up the bearings in here yet, did you?
What's that?
You didn't take the wheel apart and clean the bearings up yet, did you?
I did, didn't I?
I don't remember. I didn't do it. It looks like the same old grease that was in it before. What are you looking for?
The 5/8.
Oh. In my toolbox? Good luck. It's the shop donated toolbox. Every time customers leave us old crappy tools, we throw them in this toolbox. So we got all kinds of good junk in here. Now how come we got metric mixed in American? See, that's the metric container right there. I'm pretty sure that's not 13/16. I'm pretty sure that's not 15 millimeter. There's a 14, a 10, another 10. See, when you let the customers deal with their own tools in here, they can't even keep the toolbox straight. Now, just because it's Taiwan does not mean it's not American. I remember I made that for something. It worked good for whatever I needed it for. There's a 17. See, I took half the tools out of the drawer here now. Here's one from India. That's a good one there. That's a good tool. You can't buy crap like this just anywhere. You know that, don't you? Okay, I think you got it weeded down a little bit for you. I'm not sure what's in there, but I don't think it's a wrench. I don't think a good spot for that. Yeah, I don't know what that is either, but I think it belongs in that drawer. What's this thing? Oh, that's one of those ratcheting things. I never use these. Alright. There we go. Tatro machine's finest tools. Now, how many American ones got mixed up with the metric box? For some reason that doesn't really happen very often. Yeah, Yeah, it appears to be all American, or no American tools in the electric box. Yeah, it appears to be all junk, American junk. Now, I separated this out so I could find something when I needed it. See, yeah. They're in order and everything. A little bit of everything, and it's usually not what you need. So if you want to donate some good old tools, Chip needs them.
Yeah.
Toolbox is getting kind of limp. And we got Fred's new toolbox over here. Except he took all the tools out of it. Oh, he left one. What's this one? Yeah, that's a 3/8. It says so on it. Yeah. He left one tool in there. That must have been an accident.
Really?
Well, we're going to take it before he finds out about it. There we go. Now we got one extension to go with the sockets. The only thing is I don't think there's any ratchets. Yeah, there's no ratchets to go with the sockets. Except the 1/4 inch. You got a breaker bar. Good stuff. You trying to put that metric nut on there again?
No. I think I had dipped these accidentally, got into the Loctite yesterday.
Damn airlines working like crazy. There we go. Less of a leak. So this is all the hardware that got Parkerized. He had all bagged and tagged so you can not get any of it mixed up.
And we de-tagged it because we had to group them all together.
That's right. Here's those missing screws you couldn't find. Those look like those new ones I had.
They are those new ones.
Oh. It's those special order CAD ones I got from Colleen.
I told you I had to take them out in order to get the fender.
See, Colleen only has these in CAD plated. You know that, don't you?
Really?
Yeah, so I told them I want them in Parkerized, so they got me some special order Parkerized ones. They're good about that. Of course, it was marked on the package CAD. They come in Parkerized. Oh, you got a tag up here now. Is this the correct tag for your year and vendor and all that, or
That is.
you got your engine number on there and everything?
No.
But it's not correct then. Okay, that one fits.
Yeah, this one's going to go in the... Is this my jump box?
That's your metric box?
Yeah, this is my, don't use this crap.
Don't use this
Oh, no.
crap.
That's not. That's the,
That's the good crap?
that's the seat. Oh, there's the one.
Oh, there's a junk box over here.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. It is right here.
Oh, there it is over there.
Yeah.
It's that junk box right
This
there.
junk box.
That thing's getting pretty full.
Well, it's just got a lot of shit in it.
There's all that stuff that came off the bike.
Yeah.
These are the bolts that look American, but they're not.
I need two lock washers.
Don't you have any?
Yeah, I got a whole pot full of them here.
Wrong ones though, right? Yeah. All right, that's it for this project for a while.